Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, the one and only Hosting Cruz, bringing you another exciting edition of boxing. Don't forget to hit and to like, subscribe to my channel. It's always greatly appreciated. Stay tuned. Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Hosting Cruz, and guy Gervonta Tank Davis, the face of boxing, 30-0, 20 big wins by knockout, still WBA lightweight world champion, knocking out Frank the Ghost Martin. In what was a good competitive fight, both guys were boxing pretty well. Frank had his moments, landing sharp counter punches, good jabs, good 1-2s on Tank, and he was boxing well with Tank until he got caught in that 8th round. It was a good competitive fight, and that's one thing with Tank. You can't sleep on Tank at all. You can have your way with Tank and be winning rounds, but he can catch you one good shot. All it takes is one good shot. It could be to the body, it could be to the head, doesn't matter. Tank can hurt you with any hand and anywhere. He just hits that damn hard. Tank has always been one of my favorite fighters, even from the first time he was coming up the ranks, and when he fought Jose Pedraza, and what was his biggest win, his first biggest win, and remained his biggest win for some time. He stopped Jose Pedraza when Pedraza was Pedraza. He took his IBF title. From then on, he went to the UK, traveled in uncharted territory. He knocked out Liam Walsh, retained his title. Then he fought Francisco Fonseca, Jesus Cuellar, good Argentine fighter. Then he fought Yoriorza Gamboa, 12 KOs. He knocked him out in the 12th round. Leo Santa Cruz in what was a knockout of the year, in a fight that was really competitive and looked really close until Tank put him out. Mario Barrios, a fight that he was actually losing on the scorecards. He was a bit behind, and he had to step on the gas, and he landed that body shot that stopped Barrios. So that was another competitive fight for Tank. Cruz was another competitive fight, even though he won it by unanimous decision. He realized that he couldn't stay in the pocket, plant his feet, and try to knock out Cruz because Cruz was just too strong. So he boxed, used the ring, and won the decision. So he boxed smart, and he got a decision. Then he got knocked out Rolly Romero in a fight that you couldn't keep your eyes off because the screen, because anything could happen. Both guys was coming in with punching power. Any of these two guys could have landed something and changed the fight. So eyes glued type of fight on your screen. And but I always felt like Tank was a better boxer, and he would catch Rolly. And so said, so done. He knocked him out. Knocked out Hector Garcia from the Dominican Republic. Garcia went up in weight to fight Tank, and stopped him in the 9th round. Ryan Garcia, unfortunately, there was a weight class. There was a weight cut, rehydration clause. As Ryan Garcia was not at full power in terms of weight. He was really drained, and he couldn't perform the way he performed against Haney. And that's that. Ryan Garcia got stopped with a body shot. Now he fought Frank Martin. What was a good fight. Turned in a tremendous KO victory, and now 30-0, 20 KOs, and still the WBA lightweight world champion. Who's next for Tank, guys? Interesting. Let's look at the Box Live rankings, and I could tell you who's next and who I feel Tank can fight. Got it right here for you guys in a second. Just load it up. Let me see. Super lightweight. Nope. Lightweight division. So one of the fights that is being talked about is Gervonta Tank Davis versus Vasily Lomachenko, and that's a fight that I want to see. It's been talked about for years now. For some other reason, never happened. But Bob Arum is willing to make this fight happen. He wants this is the next fight he wants for Lomachenko, and it will be a hell of a pay-per-view fight, hell of a fight as well. Lomachenko looked sensational in his last fight, picking up the IBF title at 135 pounds. So Chenko versus Tank is still a good fight and a dangerous fight for Tank because Lomachenko in that last fight he looked like vintage Lomachenko, angles upon angles, punches upon punches, twists and turns. So Lomachenko is definitely going to give fits and problems to Tank. All those twists and turns, the angles, the matrix, what they call Lomachenko. It'll be a good fight because Tank can catch him at any given point and change the fight completely. But I like Lomachenko's chances in this fight because of his style and his talent, his skills, his footwork will definitely trouble Tank. But Tank can also switch it up and land something, man. Could be to the body, could be to the head, and change the fight completely. He can hurt Lomachenko once he catches him good. So that's our next big fight. I think that would be the ideal fight for Tank. The other champions are Shakur for he's a WBC champion at 135. Um, Denis Berinchyk, another Ukrainian champion, WBO. So there's challengers out there for Tank. Tank can also defend again against William Cepeda from Mexico. That would be an exciting fight as well. William Cepeda, hard punching, volume puncher, Mexican tough fighter, warrior, uh, who's undefeated. So you know how it is. African American boxing versus Mexican fighters always sells. So this will be another good fight in the lightweight division. But as for now, Tank is still undefeated and still WBA lightweight champion with a sensational knockout victory over Frank the Ghost Martin, who's a hell of a fighter and will be back. Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Jose Cruz. Don't forget to like, subscribe, channel, ladies and gentlemen. It is always a pleasure to talk to you guys about boxing. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.